Hi, this is Luis Castillo at the University of Arizona's National Center for Interpretation. Today I'm going to show you how to apply to the CITI and the MITI. The CITI is the Court Interpreter Training Institute and the MITI is the Medical Interpreter Training Institute. The requirements to attend the medical course. If you're only going to do the first 2 days, then that's open to anyone working in any language. If you do all 5 of 7 days, then you must be bilingual in Spanish and English. You do not need to send any eligibility documents for the medical course. How do you apply for the medical course? For the Medical Training Institute, you pay a $50 non-refundable application fee at this website. The deadline to apply is June 13th, 2016. Requirements for the Court Interpreter Training Institute, the CITI, must be bilingual in Spanish and English, have some experience interpreting, ready for intensive training, then this is the course for you. The CITI will enable you to increase your skill level dramatically. How do you apply for the CITI, for the Court Interpreter Training Institute? You review the eligibility requirements for acceptance on this page. We have a PDF, a document right there that has a lot of information, a lot of details, but it's all contained in that page. We don't want to have all of that in this video. You have to pay a $50 application fee at this website, and you have to email your eligibility documents to this email. Deadline to apply, same day, June 13th, 2016. So what documents do you have to send? For the MITI, nothing. For the CITI, you have to send this. Letter of recommendation. Need a letter of recommendation from someone who can attest to your capacity to serve as an interpreter. It can be a current or past employer, volunteer coordinator, or a recent educator. Someone who's seen you in action as an interpreter or who knows firsthand about your capacity to interpret. Documenting bilingualism. This is another thing you have to do. There are several options. Same thing, refer to the document we're going to publish on the website. If you don't have such documentation, you can call or write to NCI to request an oral proficiency interview, OPI, with one of our staff members. Questions? You have the phone right here and the email. Documenting interpreting experience. Your letter of recommendation may be sufficient for this requirement. Otherwise, refer to the eligibility requirements. Score report from interpreting exam. Course transcripts with courses in translation or interpretation. Certificate of completion for professional interpreter or translator training. Submitting your documents, you can do that by email at this email. And you must write 2016 CITI application in the subject line. Again, since the CITI for the court program, that's the one you have to mail in documents, this will help us basically match your documents with your application. So what happens next? NCI staff will contact you regarding your application within 1 week of receiving your eligibility documents. If you meet the requirements, you will receive an acceptance letter. Information in the acceptance letter, there's a lot to cover, and you'll see that in the acceptance letter. Deposit and tuition fees, tuition awards, eligibility and how to apply, housing, required materials for the course, and first day registration process. Even though these things will be contained in the acceptance letter, we can always email you and give you access to the information. If you have questions, call us at 520-621-3615 or email us at ncitrp@email.arizona.edu. So again, the dates for the Court Interpreter Training Institute, July 4th through the 22nd, and for the Medical Interpreter Training Institute, the MITI, July 4th through July 10th. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Luis Castillo from NCI, and have a good day.